They say the biggest weakness in 2023 is wide receiver depth. Um, you know, it's a fair criticism because Elijah Moore hasn't lived up to being a second-round pick. Jerry Jeudy hasn't lived up to being, a first-round pick. Cedric Tillman, young guy. David Bell hasn't really done much. The one thing I would say, the game, the offense, the way it's been run under Kevin Stefanski, there's a reason Nick Chubb was viewed as one of the best running backs in the NFL. They're still going to run the football. It'll be interesting to see, is there more wealth to go around passing the football?
Yeah, there's only one football, so it's hard to keep a bunch of guys happy. But I like what they've done in this wide receiver room. I like how young they are. I like how dynamic the room's built. So they've got a bunch of guys who do different things. But then you also have three separators between Cooper, Judy, and Moore. These guys naturally create separation. And once you have that, man, you can build an offense just around that set alone. And the young guys like Tillman, yes, he has a lot to prove, but he has a different skill set than the other guys, different body type. David Bell, I think that's just what he is. He's a depth possession receiver. You need those type of guys on your roster. Do they wow you? No. But when it matters and you can sneak him in on third down and he can find a soft spot in his zone, you got a guy that can do that. And then you go and draft a guy like Jamari Thrash, who's also a separator, but he can hurt you vertically. So they're adding a bunch of different pieces and they're young. And then you have the stable presence of Amari Cooper. I think he raises the floor of room just because of how steady he is. And yes, these guys are unproven, but I really love the ceiling of that room. If I were to name a weakness, it would be tight end because after David Njoku, I really don't know what you have.